Hi guys, welcome back to ArrayBlog once again. So until now, we have written a program that just display fixed value on the screen. But what if you want to show custom messages or take input directly from the user? That's where input and output function comes in, and it makes your program more interactive, more user friendly, so that user can take input and user can display messages. So in this video, we'll learn about printf, scanf, and some cool escape sequence that makes your output look neat. So let's move to the printf. Let's start with the printf. It is used to print messages or values of variable on the screen. So I've created a file printf.c here. So let me write some program. Let's take include stdio.h and then the main function and then starting and closing parenthesis. Then I'm declaring variable here int age equals to 20 and then char name equals to 30. So and the semicolon, then we use printf that basically it will print our whatever we want to print. Printf, so what we'll do, we'll write your is and then your age and then percentile d backslash n and then comma and the variable name and then semicolon. So we'll do again. So I'll just copy paste here and I will change the your is instead of your name and percentile d instead of percentile d we'll write percentile s and the variable name will be name, right? And then what you do, we return 0. So let me explain one by one. This is our header, this is where our main function start. This is, we are declaring variable age, we're declaring character name, and then what we are doing, we are printing here. So you have seen this percentile d, basically it's a specifier. So there are multiple specifier. So I'll explain some. For integer you use percentile d, for floating you use percentile f, for character value you use percentile c, for string you use percentile s, and backslash n basically it prints in the in the new line. So let's run this program. So what you do, gcc print printf dot c hyphen o printf c. So we just compile it. Now it's high time to run printf c. Here you go. Your age is 20. Your name is array block. Right. So we just use the function. We just use the printf, like how it works, how it display the user to the output. Now let's make our programming more interactive using scanf. The function let us take input from the user. So what you will do, we'll close this and we'll create a file scanf.c. Scanf.c. So I've written the code. I'll just copy paste it here and then I'll explain you what it does. So this is the header. This is our main program begins. We have declared int age as we didn't define any variable like here. See, we didn't define the variable values, right? We are going to take the input from the user and we define the salary and we define the print enter your age. So we'll ask user just enter your age. Percentile d is basically we are getting the input in an integer format, so that's why we're using percentile d. Age is taking the value. So here dollar means address of variables. So whenever you want the input from the user, like if you want age value, it should be entered by user, you have to address by this like and Same for the printf, as we are using getting float, we are getting going to get the float values in form of salary, and then finally printing the value, right? So let me clear this and let me run this program. So the file name is scanf.c, cn scanf.c, and the compiling file will be scanf scanf. So it's compiled. We can see here the file name. Now it's high time to run dot forward slash cnf scanf. So it is asking enter your age as what we did here. So we'll write 20 and we hit enter. Now it came here. It is asking for the enter your salary. I mean, this line is waiting for getting our input. So let's write 30.444 something. So suppose this we get as a salary value and we hit enter. So this value is stored as a in a age is 20, salary 30.444. It is stored in a age and salary, and then finally it print your enter age is percentile days is 20, your age is 20, and your salary is 30.44. So percentile D tells scanf we accept an integer, percentile F expect a float, and dollar $age ampersand means address of the variable. This required because scanf needed to store the input value inside that variable, right? So if you forget the programming, if you forget the uh, ampersand, the program will crash or behave unexpectedly. So please remember it with whenever you are using scanf. So sometime let's move to the escape sequence. Sometimes we need special character in output like a new line or tab or printing codes. That's where escape sequence come in. So I'll just write it here in a comment format. So they all begin with backslash. So let me write multi-line comments. So forward slash, no, backslash and means is basically backslash and means basically new line. Backslash t is basically tab space. Backslash quote is double quote. So there are many escape sequence, but these are the basics and these are the most used like by any programmer. So in this video we'll learn how to use printf to display text and variable, how to use scanf to take user input, and how to escape sequence to format output. So these function makes your program interactive with the user friendly. So in this video we'll dive into, so in the next video we'll dive into operator in C, like arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, and more. That's where we start performing calculation and decision making in our program. So if you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with your A's using scanf. Thank you. See you in the next one.